ever looked at your paycheck, felt that quick rush of excitement, and then watched it vanish within days, as if it evaporated into thin air? You check your balance a week later, and somehow it's almost gone. You start asking yourself, where did all my money go? It's one of the most frustrating feelings in the world, to work so hard, to give your time, your effort, your energy, and still feel like you're not moving forward. But here's the harsh truth. What you're doing with your paycheck right now might be the very reason you're staying stuck. You're not poor because of what you earn. You're stuck because of what you do after you earn it. And if you don't stop certain habits soon, you could wake up 10, 20, even 30 years from now realizing you worked your entire life but never truly built wealth. Today, we're going to talk about what you must stop doing with your paycheck before it's too late, because the way you treat your income determines whether you stay trapped in survival mode or finally reach financial freedom. See, your paycheck is supposed to be your ticket to independence, but for most people, it's become a trap. Payday doesn't feel like progress anymore. It feels like relief. The moment that money hits your account, it's already spoken for. Rent, credit cards, car payments, groceries, maybe a dinner out to celebrate the new paycheck. And by the time the weekend comes, you're already counting the days until the next deposit. This endless cycle is not normal, even though everyone around you lives like it is. It's a modern form of financial slavery, and it's completely avoidable once you understand the rules of money. The first and most dangerous mistake people make with their paycheck is spending it before it even arrives. Think about it. How many people already know what they'll buy or what bill they'll pay with their next check before it even clears? Mentally, the money's already gone. You're living 2 weeks ahead, constantly chasing the next deposit, never truly catching up. The rich don't live that way. They plan what their money will do for them before they spend it. They use their paycheck to create leverage, not relief. The poor think, what can I buy? The wealthy think, what can I build? That difference in mindset is what separates financial stagnation from financial independence. The second thing you must stop doing is paying everyone else before paying yourself. Most people get their paycheck and immediately start sending it away, to the landlord, to credit cards, to utilities, to car payments. And by the end, there's nothing left. You've worked 40 hours or more this week, but not a single dollar stayed with you. That's not income, that's servitude. You cannot build wealth if you never keep a piece of what you earn. Paying yourself first is not optional. It's the foundation of financial independence. Even if it's just 5%, even if it's just $20, automate it. That small act of self-respect compounds into something massive over time. Because every dollar you keep is a dollar that can work for you, and one day it'll make money while you sleep. The third thing you must stop doing is using your paycheck emotionally instead of strategically. Money is supposed to be logical, but most people treat it like a mood. When they're sad, they spend. When they're stressed, they buy something to feel better. When they're happy, they reward themselves for working hard. Every emotion becomes an excuse to spend. But here's the truth. Emotional spending is a financial disease. It feels good for 5 minutes, but it costs you freedom for 5 years. You cannot build wealth if you keep using money to fill emotional gaps. The rich understand this. They don't let feelings dictate their financial decisions. They operate by numbers, not moods. They buy assets, not dopamine. Next, stop upgrading your lifestyle every time you get a raise. Lifestyle inflation is one of the most dangerous traps in the modern world. You make a little more, and suddenly you deserve a new car, a better apartment, a nicer phone, more dinners out. But here's the problem. Your expenses grow just as fast as your income. So even though you're making more, you're not getting ahead. You're just maintaining the same level of financial stress at a higher income bracket. The wealthy do the opposite. When they earn more, they don't inflate their lifestyle. They inflate their investments. They let time and compounding work their magic. They know that if they can delay luxury for a few years, they can afford real freedom later. Here's another huge mistake to stop immediately: using your paycheck to impress people who don't care about you. We live in a time when appearances have become currency. People go broke trying to look rich, buying clothes, cars, and gadgets they can't afford just to post them online for people they don't even like. But no one clapping for you on social media will help you pay your bills. No one cares how nice your car is if you're drowning in payments. Stop trading real wealth for the illusion of success. Remember, the goal isn't to look rich, it's to be free. Real wealth is silent. It doesn't need validation. It grows quietly in bank accounts and investment portfolios, not in Instagram stories. Another fatal mistake is letting your paycheck sit idle. Leaving your money in a checking account is like letting a seed rot instead of planting it. Inflation is constantly eating away at your savings. That $1,000 you keep sitting there today will buy less and less every year. The rich understand this. They make every dollar work. If they earn, they invest. They buy assets that produce cash flow, real estate, stocks, businesses. They turn income into more income. The poor let their paycheck sit still until it disappears. The wealthy put it to work the moment it arrives. If your money isn't moving, you're losing. Let's talk about debt. Many people use their paycheck just to service bad debt month after month without ever changing the behaviors that created it. They pay the minimum on credit cards, refinance personal loans, consolidate, and repeat. But here's the secret. You can't fix bad debt with more debt. You fix it by changing habits. Every time you swipe a card for something that loses value, you're trading future freedom for present comfort. Stop using debt as a bandage for poor spending habits. Use your paycheck to free yourself, not to finance your impulses. And while we're here, stop confusing good debt with bad debt. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket. Car loans, consumer credit, personal loans for non-productive things. Good debt puts money in your pocket, like a loan for a business or a rental property. The difference isn't in the amount, it's in the purpose. Use your paycheck to move toward assets that pay you back, not liabilities that drain you. Now, one of the most silent paycheck killers of all is subscription creep. You know what I'm talking about. Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music, that random app you downloaded 6 months ago and forgot about, that $19.99 software you never use. These small leaks silently sink your financial ship. Go through your statements, cancel anything you don't truly need, and redirect that money into your savings or investments. A few dollars here and there might not seem like much, but multiplied over years, that's thousands of dollars lost. Money that could have been working for you. And here's a powerful truth you must remember. Your paycheck is not your security. Your skills are. Too many people depend entirely on one source of income. They think their job is their safety net, but in reality, it's a single point of failure. Lose it and everything collapses. You must use your paycheck to build more paychecks, side hustles, passive income streams, investments. The rich never rely on one stream of income. They build networks of cash flow. Your paycheck should be your foundation, not your ceiling. Use it to fund your future, not just your bills. Another habit that's silently killing financial potential is using your paycheck to escape your emotions instead of building your future. Every time you're stressed and decide to buy something just to feel better, you're training your brain to equate spending with happiness. It's a trap. Emotional spending is how the system keeps you broke. The moment you break that emotional link, when you can feel stress and still save, still invest, you begin taking control. The real reward isn't the new shoes or the new phone. It's the peace of knowing your money is working for you, not the other way around. Let's talk about one of the biggest lies people believe. I'll start saving or investing when I make more money. No, you won't. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't manage $10,000. Money doesn't change your habits, it amplifies them. If you're careless with a little, you'll be reckless with a lot. The discipline to save, invest, and budget must be built now, not later. The rich didn't wait until they were wealthy to act like it. They acted wealthy before they were, by managing every dollar with intention. And here's something few people realize. Your paycheck is your greatest opportunity disguised as routine. You might think it's just a payment for your time, but it's actually your ticket to freedom if you learn how to use it. Every time you get paid, you have a decision. Will this money build my future or buy my comfort? One path leads to growth, the other to regret. Most people keep choosing comfort and then wonder why they can't get ahead. Wealth is not built by luck or inheritance. It's built by repeating small, smart decisions with every single paycheck. Another mistake is not tracking your money. If you don't know where your money goes, you'll never control it. Every dollar should have a destination: savings, investing, bills, education, or enjoyment, but all with intention. People who don't track their money lose it. People who do, multiply it. You don't need complicated spreadsheets, just awareness. The act of tracking alone changes your behavior because what gets measured gets managed. Let's be honest for a moment. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's not just about income. It's about control. Studies show that even people making over 6 figures can be broke because they spend as fast as they earn. You can't out-earn poor habits. You must outgrow them. And that means developing the mindset of someone who sees their paycheck not as money to survive, but as capital to grow. Stop thinking that financial freedom is about working harder. It's about working smarter with what you already have. The goal isn't to save what's left after spending, it's to spend what's left after saving. Flip the script. When your priorities change, your results change. Now, let's go deeper, because there's one more hidden trap most people fall into without even noticing. They let other people control their paycheck. Banks, companies, marketers, they're all fighting for your money. They know payday is emotional. They design ads, offers, and deals specifically timed to catch you right when you get paid. That's why your inbox is full of promotions on Fridays and your favorite stores have limited time sales at the end of the month. It's not coincidence. It's strategy. Their strategy, not yours. You must take back control. The moment you get paid, pause. Don't make decisions impulsively. Give your paycheck 24 hours before you spend anything that isn't essential. That small delay rewires your brain to act from logic, not emotion. And here's the truth you must face. No one is coming to save you. Not the government, not your employer, not some miracle opportunity. The only person who can change your financial life is you, and it starts with what you do with your next paycheck. You don't need a raise to start saving. You don't need thousands to start investing. You just need to stop wasting what you already have. Because wealth isn't built by how much you earn. It's built by how much you keep and how smartly you use it. Imagine this. If you took just $200 from every paycheck and invested it in something yielding 8% annually in 20 years, you'd have over $110,000. That's the power of consistency, the power of deciding that your paycheck will serve your future, not your impulses. You can't build wealth overnight, but you can start building it today. Every paycheck is a brick. The question is, are you building a wall or throwing the bricks away? So the next time you get paid, do something radical. Pause. Don't rush to spend. Don't celebrate with consumption. Celebrate with control. Ask yourself, how can this paycheck serve me 10 years from now? What part of it will grow? What part of it will protect my future family? What part of it will make me free? Because once you start thinking that way, you stop being a victim of your paycheck and start becoming its master. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. The paycheck is not your reward, it's your responsibility. It's your tool to build a life where you no longer depend on the next one. Use it wisely, and it can buy you freedom. Waste it carelessly, and it will buy you years of regret. So if this message hit home, don't let it end here. Take action today. Go over your budget. Cancel what doesn't serve you. Start investing, even if it's small. Build an emergency fund. Pay yourself first. Because if you don't control your paycheck, someone else will. Your landlord, your credit card company, or the system itself. But if you take control now, your future self will thank you for the rest of your life. If this video gave you clarity, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because financial freedom isn't luck. It's choice, it's discipline, and it starts with one simple decision: to stop wasting your paycheck and start using it to build your future before it's too late.